I'ma live my life. Yeah, but Jayo.
Neza. My baby too set like bucket up.
I'ma live my life, yeah. I don't really care what they say, so live your life. I'ma live my life, and I don't really care what they say, so live your life.
Here's your girl Young Oprah, and I am standing here with Miss Yemi Alade in a rush. So tell me, how did it feel being here, and especially performing and receiving,
Definitely, I feel honored and thankful to God for the opportunity for life, to have gotten here and to have received this amazing privilege from great people. It's not like we are related in any way. These are people who just thought my work is worthy, and I'm sincerely thankful for that.
All right, amazing. So how do you feel about the rise of African music? Well, it being mainstream per se.
Well, I'm thankful to be part of the generation making that happen right now, and I feel Africa will continue to rise as long as we continue to stay unashamed of it and continue to push the borders and continue to be ourselves. We'll be fine.
I'm looking for my rebound chick. Girl, could you be it? I'm not looking for love.
You have any album coming out soon?
Yeah, right now I'm working on my new EP, which is due for November, next month actually. It's going to be 4 to 5 new songs with 2 new videos.
How you feel coming over to African Talent Award?
Great, man. It's been a blessing. I mean, just being nominated. Last year I won one award, Best Palop Male. And this year I'm nominated in 4. So, hopefully we'll bring home 1 or 2.
You have any plans going back home and doing something for people to see you back home in Africa, to see what you have for them?
Yeah, definitely. Especially with my new EP that I'm dropping now, it's more focused on Africa. So yeah, most definitely.
I know you've been all over the world because I know your songs. I was watching your YouTube. You was in Paris, and and you're doing big. You know what I'm saying? What are you? Do you have any organization and any project for anybody like?
Oh yeah. I'm always looking out for the youth and looking into the youth. Like, what are they bringing? So whenever I see an upcoming artist, I have artists on my own label. I've signed a few artists. I manage them in terms of the production and everything. So I've been doing that. Shout out to Playbak Magazine, Nelson Freitas.
Hey, my name is Yemi Alade, and this is Playbak Magazine. Snap.
Great. Very excited to finally have this day come and for us to be able to be here together.
Is this your second time coming to this awards, right? This is your second time?
My third time.
Wow, you've been very supportive.
The first one, I was here with MC Galaxy. We have a song together called Fire. Last year I did my song Wata featuring Timaya.
Nice.
And then this year I'm here with Gyptian. We have a big song now that we just released called Live Your Life. So we'll be performing it tonight. We're very excited about it.
I saw Live Your Life. I've been seeing it on the promotion.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you, man. So what is your music, transcendent? What is the music? What's the message from your music?
Yeah. Well, Live Your Life itself as a single is an inspirational message telling people to live your life no matter what your conditions are, what your situation is. And it's meant to really break down boundaries between people, cultures, religious views, political views, economic situations, whatever it is. It's about bringing people together, which is what my company, Bodega World Music, which is a label and production company, that's what we're all about. All the projects that we take on are collaborations, international collaborations with big artists, and we stand for that. It's more like a movement than it is anything else.
You have a Spanish background?
I do. I have a very mixed background. My parents were actually born in Israel. I was born in New York, but my background is Spanish and Moroccan and Yemenite and Dutch. Yeah. So we have a lot of different things. So I do sing in Spanish as well. We do songs with the Latin community as well, Caribbean, Middle Eastern, African,
You have any albums so far, or
Well, we mostly put out singles. There's several singles online that you can check out on YouTube and iTunes and Spotify and everywhere else. Just look up Miss Bodega, MSBODGA. And keep on looking for more because right now I'm executive producing a few projects. An Afrobeat project for Maxi Priest, another one for Gyptian, who's coming tonight, and several more. We're mixing Caribbean and African artists and Latin artists on the same records.
I like that. I'm proud of you. We music is all over in Africa. Do you have any plans of featuring any artists from Ghana?
Well, yes, on this project I just mentioned, there will be some Ghanaian artists as well. We have Nigerian artists. We have actually a song that has, at the moment, 12 artists from different parts of Africa, all in one song. It's called Mama Africa. Maxi Priest is on it, Yemi Alade is on it, and several more. Nsoki actually is on it. Yes, we're still working with Ghana. And we have a lot of Nigerian. Are you from Ghana? Is that why you asked? I was like, my God.
I have to, man. 'Cause
Yes,
I have
of
to
course. And I
that.
love Ghana. Ghana is coming out with the most amazing music. I love the Ghanaian sound. It's very reminiscent of the Caribbean sound and dancehall and all that. And I really love. They have their own way of rapping that I just. I wish I could do myself.
I'm proud of you, what you're doing, and what I'm saying, even to the extent that you're reaching out to African music. I'm very proud of you, what I'm saying, and keep doing what you're doing, what I'm saying. All right, please give a shout out to Playbak Magazine.
Sure. Big shout out to Playbak Magazine. This is Miss Bodega, AEA USA. We are doing it up and, support these guys.
It's the black culture and the black celebration. Give me the man, Playbak Magazine, naturally. Next edition, I'll be.
I'm doing well. I'm happy to be here with you guys. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you, Miss Bodega, for inviting me to this great event.
So, how many singles you have out so far?
Yeah, actually, I have my CD is coming out soon, Celebrando, and in that CD, one of the main tracks is Agua, which is featuring Miss Bodega, and Japanese, another big artist from Panama, and we're doing it in Spanish. She originally did it in English with Timaya.
Okay, Timaya, yeah.
So we did the Spanish version.
Oh, nice.
So it's pretty much the same beat, everything, but in Spanish. So it's getting, to Latin America.
I like that.
Yeah.
So your crowd, your fans, what's your base? Is it Spanish or mix?
Yeah, actually Panama, but since we're in America now, we're trying to build up more fans from all over the world, especially people from Nigeria, Africa. We love to go there and represent also. You can check me out on my webpage, www.peterpannamusic.com, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Peter Panna Music, and don't forget to check out the new song with Miss Bodega in Japanese, Wata, but in Spanish, Agua, water.
How did you start dancing?
All of us started dancing when we were still babies. We were still very young. Yeah. So it's talent, growing and growing and growing.
Nice. Are you sisters and brothers, or are you siblings, or are you just friends from other families?
We are not sisters and brothers. Only him, Isaac, and Fred. They are brothers, but all of us, we take ourselves as brothers and sisters because we grew up together from ghetto, from streets. Yeah. Montana.
Yeah, Montana.
He used to watch our videos on YouTube. So there is a song was called Follow Follow. Yeah, so he really liked it and he synced it on his song Unforgettable before us shooting the video. So the dancing was matching very well and he used to like us so much. So he contacted our manager so that he can come in our country. Then after he came in Uganda, and he was really happy to meet us. He was really working with us like usual. He was like a usual person. He didn't take himself as a big person like a celebrity. He was really just natural to us. Yeah, I'm really very happy. That's when we show Unforgettable.
Oh, beautiful.
Hey guys, we are the cheapest Ghetto Kids, and we support paper magazine from Africa.
Hi, it's your girl Young Oprah, and I'm standing here live and direct at AEAUSA 2017 with the one and only Gyptian. You know him, you've seen him, you've heard him. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, Young Oprah. I like that.
Oh, thank you very much. So, what brings you here today?
I mean, my people. Wherever you see Gyptian is his people brought him here, you know. It's all about AEA US Award, you know. So, I mean, we've been in the African community for quite some while now, so.
All right, great. So, you gave us a sample of your new project that you've been working on. Tell me about that.
I mean, naturally, we Gyptian be promoting like one song. Originally, I have one for the Karma fans, the lovers, and then I have one for the fundamental people, you know, the crazy vibes, like in parties. You know. So pretty much Gyptian is in everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So you mentioned something on the stage, which is, you know, we all come from different places, but we know the mother is Africa. So tell me about that.
There's nothing much to say. Once you have this, even if you're on the ground, you're born, whoever, once you're black, you use Africa, that's your heritage. All this work that we're putting in other countries, it's good to go and expose and have exposure for that stuff, but I mean, let us really, not just saying this, let us all go back, because we built this world, as scary as it might sound, and we haven't been paid. So, who's going to compensate for that? We need it. It's our own, it's our right. Yeah. I'm a lot of African artists. You know, as me, Bodega and us on a big project right now. So I mean, you guys you're gonna love it. Things that you have been destined for and hoping for and wishing, and probably what would it be like? How would it sound if such and such? Well, no, it's not like that anymore. It's in process, and the limit time is coming.
In America, it's an actual village in Ikenga village in Anambra State in Nigeria that really exists. We're all in alliance, and that is pretty much about it for the Ikenga African village. Yes.
So what kind of what are you guys contributing to the community?
To the community right now, what we're doing this play, which is what we're doing for the village, and also another thing we're starting to do recycled African clothing. So the African clothing that's recycled, we use that to make clothes for kids. Also, we have a toy drive, and the toy drive is powered by the Guyana American Heritage Foundation, which she is the president of. So we're going to be contributing with them this end of the year for the toy drive.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I would like
for the kids.
Okay, I want.
And Lady Aya, she knows how how to come up with a good idea. Trust me.
So tell us something about what kind of project you guys want to do for this year. Because some people know about you guys.
Okay, I'm Lady Ira. I'm the president and founder of the Guyana American Heritage Foundation. I'm the founder of the Family Fun Day that creates over 6,000 people in July. So we have a whole schedule for the all year. We have July 9th in Branchbrook Park. We have a jerk festival we just did in August. We have the village. We have a September 9th in Branchbrook Park where the village took part and creating awareness of culture. That's what we're about. Create awareness. If without culture, you're a dead village, you're a dead people. So this is what we want our kids to know.
And one more thing, like you said, it takes a village
to raise a child, and that play is coming soon because we already have the script.
That's right. Africa Ole!
Ole!
Nice.
And also, please, those guys who has not had the chance to come here today to the African Entertainment Award, please get ready to come for next year because we are ready to run up just like Africa.